Let's solve this question on AP. The sum of the first 9 terms of an AP is 72, and the sum of the next 4 terms is 71. Find the AP. To solve this, we have to know the formula for calculating the sum of an AP. So the sum of an AP is equals to n over 2 into 2a plus n minus 1d, where our a is the first term, our n is the number of terms, d is the common difference. Now from the question, we will see that the first 9 terms is equals to what? 72. So sum of the first 9 terms is equals to, so our n is 9, so we have 9 over 2 into 2a plus 9 minus 1 is 8, 8d, and we were told is equals to 72. Now, we need to simplify this expression or this equation. So 2, we multiply 2 all through to simplify this equation. So we now have 9 into 2a plus 8d is equals to 72. 72 times 2 will give us 144. We can also simplify further by what? By dividing all through by 9. So dividing all through by 9, we'll have 2a plus 8d is equal to, if I divide 9 by 144, 9 in 144 is 1, remainder 5. So we now have 54. 9 in 54 is 6. We can also simplify this expression also by dividing all through by 2 again. So we have 4. This one is 8. So we now have a plus 4d is equals to 8. So we now have equation 1. Now, the question goes further and says, and the sum of the next 4 terms is 71. The first 9 terms is 72. The next 4 terms after that 9 is what? 71. So we can combine the 9 terms and the 4 terms to be what? To be 13 terms. So we now have the sum of the 9 terms plus the 4 terms is equals to 13 over 2 into what? 2a plus, of course, 13 terms. So if I subtract, our 13 terms is the n. So n minus 1 is 12. So we now have 12 what? 12d. And is going to be equal, since we are adding both the 9 term and the 4 term and the next 4 term. So we now have 72 plus 71, which is equal to 13 over 2 into 2a plus 12d is equal to 72 plus 71 is 143. Now we can simplify this by multiplying 2 all through. So if we multiply 2 all through, we're going to have 13 because 2 will cancel 2 here. So we now have 13 into 2a plus 12d is equals to, if I multiply this, 2 times 3 is 6, 2 times 4 is 8, 2 times 1 is 2. We can also go further to what? To divide through by 13. So if we divide 2 by 13, we now have, this will cancel this. So 13 here 1, 13 here, well, 2 in 28, 13 in 28 is 2, there are 2. Then that remainder here we have 26. 13 and 26 is 2. So we now have 2a plus 12d is equals to 22. We can also reduce this by dividing all through by 2. So this will cancel this 1, this one 6, 1, 11. So we now have a plus 6d is equals to 11, equation 2. We can bring both equations together. That is, a plus 4d is equals to 8, and a plus 6d is equals to what? 11. So we can use elimination method. So here, to eliminate a, we use minus sign. So a minus a will be 0. So 4d minus 6d will give me minus 2d equals to 8 minus 11 is minus 3. So to get our d, we're going to divide all through by what? By 2, by minus 2. So such that this will cancel this. Our d, therefore, will now be what? 3 over 2. So we'll find our common difference. Now, to get the first term, that is our a, we'll substitute into equation, any of the equation. So we now have substitute the value of d into equation 1. So we now have a plus 4 into our d is already 3 over 2 equal to what? 8. So these 2 here 1, 2 here 2. So I have a now plus 6 is equal to what? 8. Therefore, a now is equal to 8 minus 6. Therefore, a is equal to what? 2. Now I've gotten our first term as 2 and our common difference as 3 over 2. Now the question says find the APs. Now, to find the AP, the first term is equal to A, which is equal to 2. The second term is equal to A plus D, which is equal to what? 2 plus what? 3 over 2, which is equal to what? Now, I can write 3 over 2 as 1.5. So 2 plus 1.5, I'll have 3.5. The third term will be A plus 2D, which is 2 plus 2 into what? 3 over 2, which is equal to what? This will cancel this, so I'll now have 5. The fourth term will be A plus 3D, which is equals to 2 plus 3 into 3 over what? 2. So which is 3 times 3 is 9. 9 over 2, which is 4.5. That is 4.5. So 4.5 plus 2 will give me 6.5. The fifth term will be what? A plus 4D, which is equal to 2 plus 4 into what? 3 over 2. So that this will cancel this out. I'm left with 2. So 2 times 3 is 6. 6 plus 2 is equal to 8. So you keep on adding until you get to the what? 13 times. So the APs are, the APs, the APs, as a arithmetic progression is equal to 2, 3.5, 5, 6.5, 8. If I add, because the common difference is 1.5. If I add 1.5, I have 9.5, etc. So these are what? These are the APs. So feel free to subscribe to my channel by pressing the subscribe button. Thank you.